Trading Made Simple with Sandy starts right now.
So looking at the cues right now, and looking like maybe this is actually has more relative strength than SPY, right? So SPY's looking like it's just maybe consolidating after a big move from yesterday, and looking at the markets today, I'm wanting to take a look at the option flow to see kind of what the institutions right now are doing. Are they moving into SPY or are they moving out of SPY? What are the three main stocks that look really good right now? So, taking a look at the top bullish and bearish flow today. So, right now, all eyes are on Tesla. So, Tesla, real popular this morning, but also real popular with institutional flow, right? So, we have Tesla, we have IONQ, as well as MSTR. And so these are the three top bullish flows going into these stocks today. And then look what the stocks actually, the institutions, look at the stocks that they're actually kind of getting out of. And that's SPX, EWZ, and SPY. And so I think for a Friday, this might give us just a little bit of forecasting to see what's on the horizon for next week. So, right now, we're in a little bit of consolidation, and that may be because people are taking profits. In fact, September is huge for institutional money moving actually from sector to sector. So, this is when they do their rebalancing, right? And so, there's typically a lot of volatility in September. And so, we're going to see that continue. As we take a look again at the charts, we could see that SPY really not doing anything compared to the QQQs, right? And Tesla, right, being a main catalyst for the Qs. So let's take a look at Tesla. Wow, what a great day Tesla is having, up $20. And then I wanted to kind of show you a couple of real simple strategies that people often talk about. In fact, I got a lot of questions in regards to these two strategies this week. So I kind of wanted to go over this. Hopefully, this will help you kind of analyze the charts better. And so people often talk about an opening range breakout, and for short, they call it an orb. What is an opening range breakout? And how do you use it as a trading strategy? So let's get into that. So the first thing I want to show you is on a smaller time frame, and typically the opening range breakout is typically used on a 15-minute chart. So on a 15-minute chart, as soon as the market opens, you're looking at this first candle. And on this first candle, you can see that this is our first 15-minute candle. So we have the 15-minute high and we have the 15-minute low. And what this represents is an easy trading strategy, especially if you're a detail-oriented person that gets lost kind of in the analysis sometimes, or you might be new and this is just a little too nerve-wracking for you. This is a real simple way that you can keep your mind focused and identify what's happening on the chart. So let's take Tesla as an example. If we look at the Tesla high and the Tesla low, you could either make a drawing here and just put that on here as an example, and then you're going to do this for the low. And basically what you're saying is, look, when price breaks above that high of the first 15-minute candle, we're going long. That's as simple as it can be. And if we break below that first 15-minute candle, then we're going short. And as you can see, the first 15-minute candle breaks and we end up going higher. And that's how simple this strategy is. That's a very popular tradable strategy. Some people like to do this, some traders like to do this on a 5-minute. So as an example, let's take off uh, these this drawing here. And so as we take a look at the first 5-minute candle of Tesla, excuse me, and we make that drawing, if I can make that straight, somewhere around there, you could see that as soon as on a 5-minute candle, we break above that opening range, which is this 5-minute candle, we go higher. And that's really a simple strategy that you could utilize if you're looking for either a breakdown or a breakout, right? Is just to use that 15-minute candle or the 5-minute candle. Now, some people will look at that 1 hour chart because the 1 hour chart is really valuable for experienced traders. And they tend to look at that 1 hour chart and identify that opening range breakout in a 1 hour and think, are we going higher than that 1 hour time frame on the chart? And if the answer is yes, then we could see more movement in the next day or two. And so that's where we are today, even on a 1 hour for Tesla. Now, I will tell you, Tesla has a lot of high conviction trades coming in, big whale trades coming in from institutions. I've been seeing the orders, and orders constantly coming in for Tesla. So we'll have to see if Tesla ends up either consolidating or starts to accumulate next week as we see all these orders come in. So this is basically the opening range breakout in a very simple way to understand it, and you can start utilizing that strategy on any ticker, right? I mean, it's that simple. On any ticker, you could utilize it for.